Oh boy. New card game. Oh baby. Welcome to Mystic Vale. In this deck building card game, you will take on the role of a druidic clan attempting to restore cursed lands to their former vitality. You will do this by using a deck of cards which represent parts of the valley that you are tasked with revitalizing. You will buy you would buy advancements and add them to your cards to bring new life and vitality to that part of the land, okay? As more life grows in the valley, so does your power, and with it the spirits of nature to revive the miraculous bells. Yes? You. Who are you? Who's cat are you? Get out of here. Each turn, each turn, play cards into your field and you will powerful. Okay, the player with the most points at the end of the game wins. Yay, points. Screen's divided into 3 areas. The top area. This area displays the Vale cards, which can be bought during a game. Vale cards are divided into level 1 and 2 cards, and 4 of each level are drawn at the start of the game. So level 1s, level 2s, straightforward. The advancements are drawn into this section. Advancements are drawn into this section. Okay. Players can buy these cards and use them to upgrade the cards in their deck, creating a more powerful deck as the game progresses. Sure. This is the player area. You can see your current resources, your field, your discard pile, on deck card, and purchase Vale cards here. So you can see all of that stuff down here in this little area at the bottom. Okay. This is your deck with the top card. This is your deck with the on deck card on top. Okay, so this is the card that's going to be drawn, I guess. This is your field. At the end of each turn, at the end of your turn, whichever cards are in here will be moved to the discard pile. The field is then replenished with cards from your deck. Gotcha. Your field will automatically replenish at the end of your turn until you accumulate 3 active decay icons across your field and your on deck card. Okay. This is your discard pile, is where your field cards are moved to once your turn ends. Yeah. And you enter your discard prep phase, or if you utilize an advancement to discard a specific card it is currently empty as nothing has been discarded yet. Okay. You can switch between viewing your field, the top button, Vale cards, the middle button, and discarded pile, the bottom bottle, with these. Okay, cool. This area shows I don't know where to put my freaking cam yet, so cause I've never played this game. So this area shows the current scoring for the game, which icons represent the different clans. Cool. So there's a blue one, a red one, a green one, and a yellow one. This icon represents the clan of the Wave Guards, so blue is Wave Guards, whom you will be playing as. Okay, well, tutorials force you to play as things. Underneath are the Beast Brothers, okay, which is the red, the Life Wardens, green, and the Dawn Seekers, yellow. Cool. Excuse me. Ugh. This token shows the number of victory points up for grabs this game, so it's 33. These are awarded to players during the game, and when they run out, the game ends. Okay, like Ascension. The blue token next to your icon shows how many victory points you have won so far. Cool. The gray token represents how many victory points you have banked, which only count at the end of the game. Cool. With the blues, I don't know what that icon means. with the whatever you have in your field, not counting your on deck card, you may buy up to 2 advancements per turn. So I guess this is like currency. So the advancements are the middle row. Advancements are added to the cards in your field to upgrade them and turn them into more powerful cards. Okay. The cost of each advancement is shown at the top right of each advancement. Okay. So these are the cost in blue for each advancement. Let's see how to buy advancements and upgrade cards. Your turn is divided into 3 phases. Is that planting or placing? I'm 100% sure that's planting. Okay. Planting phase, harvest phase, and discard phase. Yeah, because that's how they write their T's. This shows the current phase of your turn, which is the planting phase. Okay, I can move my thingy back down here now. The yellow icon on the bottom left is used for pushing cards from the top of your deck to the field. Okay. We will go into more detail on this later. So for now, press the next button on the right. We now are in the harvest phase, which is when advancements can be bought. Okay, so we can buy advancements now. If you have enough, let's say this is water, okay? That's what we're going to say. We're going to say it's water. So for it to buy an advancement, it will glow blue. Hey Don, how's it going, man? How's life been treating you? So we can buy, if they're blue, we can buy them. Gotcha. The Field of Flowers advancement is available to you to buy at the cost of 3 water, which you can afford. Yeah, because we have 3 in our pool. Great. As well as being able to afford an advancement, you also need to have space on a card in your field for it to go. So I'm assuming this is what this thing on the left is for. When bought, an advancement will occupy either the top, middle, or bottom third of its destination card. The Field of Flowers shows that it will sit in the top third of a card, as indicated by the blue tab on the left-hand side of the advancement, and so can only be added to a card that has that lovely. So I was right. Going pretty good. Going pretty good, my friend. Been working out. My wife and I have been working out a lot. Been going like 3 to 4 times a week religiously. We did that tonight, actually. Just got back, showered, all fresh and ready. Little sore, but no pain, no gain, and all that stuff. How's the fighting been going for you? Are you still doing that? I actually don't use Facebook that much anymore, so. Drag the Field of Flowers advancement downwards and over to a highlighted card and let it go. So I can put it on any one of these. You now have a nice field of flowers. A new advancement will take its place in the commons once you end your turn. You will earn. Oh, really? If you're ever fighting in Maryland, definitely like shoot me a text, or you can actually Facebook message me, even though I don't use the app or Facebook at all that much. You can always message me. Definitely want to check out a fight if you're ever out this way. Earn 2 water when you win the card with Field of Flowers is next drawn from the deck and placed into your field. Your power's growing. Okay. Makes sense. Any unspent water is lost at the end of your turn. Okay, so you gotta spend your resources because they don't last. Okay, like any other game. There's nothing else you can purchase right now, so we'll end our turn. Ending your turn, we'll move all cards currently in your field to the discard pile, which is this red button down here. New cards will then be drawn from the deck into your field again automatically. Cards will be drawn until 3 or more. So this is decay. This little tree symbol is decay, apparently. Your opponents will then take their turns before you can take your turn again. Press the next button to continue. Oh, cool. Alright, so it looks like they bought a fertile soil. and whatever that is. So we're against 4 computers, right? Or 3 computers. 4. There are 4 players in this game, but 3 computers. Next tutorial. So explain this game. I'm actually literally going through the tutorial right now, so we can learn together. The first tutorial basically taught me that this top art. So the name of the game is Mystic Vales. I guess you're trying to assemble a veil. Basically, you're trying to. At the end of the day, you're trying to have the most points out of all 4 players, and whoever has the most points wins. The top part is veils. The middle part is stuff you can buy, apparently. The bottom part is like your play area. That's what we learned so far. That's all we learned so far, and how resources work in this game. So some cards have the symbol, which is decay, within the advancement tab. So the advancement is to the left side of the card. The top right is the cost of the card. Apparently this is like a board game, and they just like ported it to Steam, from what my understanding is. At any time during the planting phase, you may have you have 4 or more active decayed revealed, and you spoil. So right now we have 3. Anytime during the planting phase, you have 4 or more active decay revealed, and you spoil. Decay are counted on the cards in your field as well as on your deck. You call me? Okay. So this is our top of our deck, and this is our field. Here you can see how many active decay you have been revealed in total. So we have 3 decay revealed. Previously, we ended our planting phase without attempting to push any more cards to our field. Okay, so card drawing. Cool. Pushing can make or break your current hand. So let's try our luck. Okay. You can use this button to push cards from the top of your deck into your field. After the new card is added to your field, the next card in your deck is flipped over and will become the new on-card deck. So the on-card deck, you don't count the resources, but you count the decay. I gotcha. So we're going to press the draw button now. Hopefully don't get screwed. Hey, lucky. The blank card, which just flipped over, is now our on-card deck. It didn't add any decay, so we're still good. Each time you push, the total amount of decay across your field and on-deck card is recalculated. Any growth, so that's the green symbol, tokens will cancel out any respective decay. Okay, so growth and decay counter each other out. Green good, red bad. They cancel each other out. Across your entire field. Okay. When your total amount of uncancelled decay exceeds 3, you will spoil at ending your turn. So if you ever have more than 3 decay, your turn ends and you can't do anything. Okay. You might choose to play it safe and press past this point, but let's push once more. So the game is forcing me to probably decay. Oh, nope, we got lucky. This new card has a fertile soil advancement on it. If this card enters your field, you will gain another. I think this is water. I'm still thinking it's water. To spend during your harvest phase or energy, whatever you want to call it. Provided you don't spoil. So right now it doesn't count this as a resource, but if we put it in our hand or in our field, it's a resource. So we're gonna push it to the field, and we spoiled. So our turn ends. We're having to shuffle up and learn. Yeah. I mean that is a way to play a game, Don. It's definitely a way to play. I need to find somewhere to put my Dan cam. Tiny cam right in the corner. There we go. Tiny cam. Tiny Alex in the corner. So bad luck. A 4th decay token has appeared on your deck, and you have spoiled, and your turn prematurely ends. So before we can even spend our resources, the game ends our turn. As a as a consolation for spoiling, this mana token will glow blue from the start of your next turn, giving you 1 extra water to spend. It will keep glowing until it's spent. Okay. Cute. So if you spoil, you get like an extra resource the next turn. Ho ho ho. Gifts. Because you spoil, the harvest phase will be skipped and you'll go straight to the discard phase and get wrecked. Losing, in fact, does build character, as long as you're not a sore loser. Ain't that right, Kayla? Sorest loser I know in existence, actually. So Beast Brothers took their turn. They didn't spoil. How lucky. Look at them drawing cards and building their making their field and cards better. Meanwhile, I got wrecked. A previously purchased field of flowers has now been drawn into the field. Yeah, it's right here. This is the field of flowers. This gives you more water to spend this turn, so let's buy a more powerful advancement. Move to the harvest phase. So yeah, we're not going to draw any cards because we don't want to get wrecked again. And now we can buy something that costs 5. The Lifebringer Seed does not grant water, but it has a special ability written on it. This ability has an ability which allows it to cancel any decay symbols on the same card. This ability is ongoing, meaning it will activate as soon as it appears as your on-deck card. It does not require any special conditions to activate. Okay. So basically this lets you draw more cards because, you know, you don't get decayed. So drag the Lifebringer Seed onto a card containing a decay token. So we're going to put it here. Alright, so when this card is next drawn from the deck, the decay symbol will not count towards the decay symbol, potentially allowing you cards to be drawn to the field. So yes, it lets you draw more cards. And I love card draw. End your turn. Gotcha, Captain. Not gonna lie, this game is pretty beautiful. Like the water cards just actually look really nice. Alright, so press the button to move to the harvest phase, so we're not gonna draw cards. So I guess every turn the game, so you draw, every turn you draw up to 3 decay. And then you stop drawing cards, so that's why I have so many cards in my hand right now. And then from there, you can draw more cards if you want to risk spoiling your turn. Some advances reward you with spirit symbols. There are 4 spirit symbols in the game. I'm assuming these are these little symbols right here. Animal Spirit, Forest Spirit, Sky Spirit, and Wild Spirit. The Dawn Singer advancement grants a Dawn Spirit when shown on a card in your field. Also, it has this bonus Harvest. So during Harvest phase, gain 1 water for each whatever this emblem is on this card. We haven't got that far yet. Spirit symbols can be used to buy Vale cards, which we'll come to later. Dawn Singer has a special ability to text on the card too. Okay, it would allow you. It will allow the Dawn Singer to grant an extra water for each whatever the symbol is. This helmet symbol for which is present on the same card. This ability is a harvest ability, meaning it will activate if it makes it to the harvest phase. So be careful not to spoil. Okay. Alright, so once again, card management and spoil management is very important. So don't decay. Okay, it's Guardian. This symbol is the Guardian token, which are present on a few advancements. These tokens have no effects unless they're on a card that references them. Okay. So there's a lot of interesting layers in this game. So the advancements, when you're adding advancements to cards, you can only put them in slots on the card if if there's a slot on the left. So for instance, I couldn't put this fertile soil on this card right here because there's already a middle slot. So like you really have to think about like when you're building your deck, you really do have to think about like how you're actually building your cards in your deck. Pretty interesting. That's definitely a twist on deck building that I have not experienced. So it wants us to purchase this, and we have to apply it to a card. So we're going to apply it to a blank, because that gives us 2 spots. Smart. Yes, next tutorial. We're almost done. I think there's like 2 more tutorials. I'm guessing this one's like buying veils, and then the last one is like actually how to freaking win the game, because we still don't know how to win the game yet. Now it's teaching about how to buy these. So veil cards are shown across the top of the screen, and they are purchased using spirit symbols instead of mana. Okay, by the way, the blue source is mana, so now we know. I kept on calling it water. It's mana. The type and amount of spirit tokens required to purchase a veil card is displayed on the top. Oh, I'm sorry, on the right-hand side of each veil card. So right here. You have a wellspring advancement in your field at the moment, which grants one of these tokens and one of these tokens. Cool. So this one right here. And you can check your total amount of spirit tokens here. Just like this handy dandy thing here shows you all your resources. You currently have enough to purchase the Azure Lake Veil card. Azure Lake grants a bonus of 1 mana during the harvest phase. Cool. Place Azure Lake, purchase Azure Lake by dragging it down to your field. Where do we put it? Oh, it has its own spot, so it doesn't go on a card. When you purchase a Veil card, your field view switches to show all Veil cards you currently have. Use these 3 buttons to view your field, Veil cards, and discard. Okay. Go back to field view. During the next phase, the Veil cards are replenished, so there are 4 level 1 and 4 level 2 cards. So yeah, level 4s and level 1s are over here, level 2s are over here. Complete your turn. So it's still my turn. They made us skip our card draw phase, so we can purchase some fertile soil. Who's distributing? I can tell you. I think actually I closed my Steam client, but I guess it's not technically closed. Let me just open it. Library. Store page. So the developer and the publisher is Nomad Games. And actually it's just Nomad Games, period. Also, how are you doing today, folks? So we're gonna buy fertile soil. Let's put some fertile soil on this. And we're out of mana, we're out of tokens, so we are done. So now the computers are gonna go. Ah, I see. Before I started streaming this game and buying this game, I actually downloaded Apex Legends, and I was gonna stream that, but I realized it was first person, and I don't want people to see me stream a first person game, like a first person like shooter kind of quasi game, because I'm terrible at them, and it will just be awful for everybody. So I stuck to card games because I'm good at card games. I don't know. We're in the tutorial. So once we finish the tutorial, I'm gonna play an AI game, and I'm sure it's gonna kick my ass. I was also thinking about like starting to play like Heroes again, but with Blizzard laying off like all these people, I don't know what the direction of Heroes is gonna be. And I was thinking about playing League of Legends again, but like I've been out of the League of Legends scene for 3 years. I have no clue how League of Legends works anymore. Like I haven't even been watching the stream, so just will be it'll be something. So next tutorial. So we're finally gonna do the last tutorial, which is learning how to win the game. To win a game in Mystic Vale, you must have the most victory points at the end. How do we get those? Each game has a pool of victory points, which are awarded to players through card abilities. Cool. When there are more victory points left in the pool, the round will play through until the last player has taken their turn. The game will then end, and the final results are displayed. Sure. Yeah, when I played League, my wife and I played all the time. The amount in the victory. I'm sorry. The amount of victory points in the pool will differ depending on the number of people playing. 23 for 2 players, 28 3 players, 33 and 4 players. Cool. To earn victory points, you must buy Vale cards and advancements which reward victory points. So I'm assuming the counters at the bottom are the victory points. The plow advancement has a victory point on it, which is number 1. So yeah, the bottom right thing. That means that you will gain 1 victory point each time. Oh wow! Each time it's in my field? Really? That's nice. Some Vale cards and advancements or gray victory points. These are added to your total at the end of the game. Okay, so this is kind of just like Ascension and other deck building games. You can earn victory points, you know, from your cards, but then you also acquire victory points like at the end of the game. So like Ascension, you acquire victory points by like defeating monsters during the game. And at the end of your game, your cards actually have victory point totals on them too. So you add those up with the cards you beat. So kind of like Ascension in that way. Oh, have you played this game? Have you played the board game version of this game? Any tips for me beating the AI and not getting my ass handed to me? So the game, I think the game's still in early access, so they don't have the expansions, but I'm 100% sure they're going to add all that fun stuff. No! Freaking cats, I tell you. Okay. The Exodus Roll Vale card will add 2 victory points at the end of the game. Your current victory points in passive victory points, okay, shown here. You know when everything you play. Alright, tutorial's over. Value tree cards highly. Okay, so the stuff that the growth things, so I can draw more cards. Yeah, I've played quite a few deck building games, and it seems like the cards that draw cards are usually the most important cards. Usually. Let's jump into classic. Let's play on difficulty level 2. See what that does for us. So I go first, huh? Okay. I don't know how many... When you're starting a game, I have no clue like how many cards with decays are actually in your starting deck. That's something the game actually didn't tell me. Trying to think about if like I want to draw a card. I think I do. $13 cards left in my deck. Alright, let's go to the planning phase. Hawk seems pretty good, but it has an additional decay. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm looking at the Vale cards up here too. Let's see. I think I'm gonna buy the Hawk. I don't know, Wellspring also seems really good. Wellspring immediately lets me get Lake. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy Wellspring first. So every turn we always draw up to 3 decay showing between our field and the top card of our deck. However, we only generate resources from the field and not the top card. Once this turn, if you were to spoil, you may discard your on-deck card instead. That seems pretty cool. I'm still liking to look at this Hawk, but the Hawk kills me on this card if I put it here. And it's 2 decay on this card, 2 decay. I guess I could put it on this card, though. And then, like, try to get the Dawn Singer on the same card with the Hawk. What are these things? There's a 9 cost card. Int Elder, three symbols, 2 passive victory points, and also this card seems nutty. This card also seems nutty. 7 victory points every time I draw it into my field. Also has 2. Jeez, these cards at the top end are pretty insane. I'm gonna get the Hawk here. My turn, huh? You may discard any other card in your field. I guess that clears away decay, so you can draw more cards. Dryad's Song cancels all decay on this card. I only have 2 mana this turn, though. Alright. I'm not going to draw a card this turn. I'm going to just... Where is... Okay, so I want to put... Take a Fertile Soil and put it here. Right now I'm winning. I'm currently winning. Oh, that's my Hawk. We're gonna draw the Hawk next turn. I'm considering risking it for the biscuit. So if I draw this card and I don't spoil, yeah, I'm gonna draw. Woo! Okay. Oh, right. I don't have. I should have not drawn that card. That was bad. I should have just drawn it next turn. Because I'm not gonna have enough. I don't have enough mana here to do anything. I love how some of these the cards animate. There's more Cobras. I only have 2, and if you don't use a mana, it just expires at the end of turn. So I guess it's always a good idea to use it at least. All right, 4 victory points for me. Woohoo! Ha 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 ha. So we have 4 mana right now. I think I'm fine with that. I think I'm gonna buy buy a Wellspring here and put it on this. I don't hate that. I think our deck's coming together nicely here. Yikes. I only drew 2 cards because of my top card's a decay. Yikes. 2 mana. That's a heck of a turn. So there's another Dawn Singer. Kind of want to line up Dawn Singer and Potlings on a card. Also, I need to start thinking about these. All right. Put Dawn Singer in there. Oh! Oh! I forgot I drew this. So yeah, I can buy the lake now. So every turn, every harvest turn, I get an additional mana. Cool. I'm glad the game tells me, like, hey, stop being an idiot. Buy an additional card. Alright, my turn, huh? Four mana. Once per turn, you may choose a card in your field or on deck. That card gains one Guardian until end of turn. Same with this one. Gain one. Wow. Gain one permanent growth. You may not have more than one of this card. So this card right here means that I just basically increase my... I just get to draw more cards every single turn. This is triple wild, then Dawn. How do we get there? I guess I can get Peacekeeper to try to get to that. Actually, I do need some Dawn. Huh. Alright, let's just go to our harvest phase. I'm gonna put... darn it. They took the card I wanted. I just realized it's gone. They took the Dawn Singer. The AI took the Dawn Singer last turn. Didn't even realize it until it was gone. Yeah, it seems really strong. And I don't have enough to purchase a Vale, unfortunately. So here's my Dawn Singer. No! They took my... The AI is getting me. Oh, this is fine. I get to put my Hawk here, though. This is gonna be a nice card. Yeah, I don't think I want to ruin this turn. Though there is a Lifebringer Seed, but I think I just want to get Hawk on here to get the extra mana. And we get a Vale this turn. Can do that. So I can buy any of these, huh? Once per turn, you may spend 2 mana to use any symbol as a wild, huh? Okay. That helps us to get maybe not this, but helps us get Conclave. I think I want to take the Blooming Arbor though. Seven mana this turn. We got a lot of mana. We have a lot of mana. Let's see these high cost cards. Ooh, we can buy a Cobra. Huh. Grove Tender. Growth Tinder has 1 growth for each. Well, that seems insane. I guess Plow's not terrible either, but if I get this with the Cobra... Alright, I'm gonna try to compile a card. Ugh. 2 mana this turn. Let's draw a card. Rip. The hard A is hard. I can discard this to gain. What do I get for 3? Jeez. I think I'll just skip my turn and take the extra mana next turn. So right now we're ahead by 3 victory points. 6 mana this turn. Finally buy my Plow. Yeah, I'm gonna take this chance to... I guess there's a Chieftain too, but... Yeah, I'm gonna take this sign of buy my Plow. I have a question for you, Quotes. What happens if if every single card in your deck has 3 slots taken up? Can you purchase any more cards? I don't know if that ever happens in a game. Oh, well, that's a yikes. Tis a yikes. Okay, and it doesn't happen. Okay, perfect. That's what I wanted to hear. So my plan is to get Chieftain on this, if I'm lucky. Three mana. Kind of want to draw this card. All right. So I can buy another lake here. Ooh, I can buy Sunstone. I can also buy this. I think I want this actually. Can I have 5 mana to spend? There's the Chieftain, but I can't put it on the card that I want to put it on. I could put Plow here. Yeah, let's go to planning phase. Just increase my mana. I guess I'll take the Sunstone too. My turn, 15, you say. 20, I'm sorry, 17 left in the pool, but we're at 14 victory points total right now. So this 5 mana. Wish I had 7 mana. Let me put a Cobra here. When played, you may discard any other card in your field. Don't have enough mana for that. I think I'm gonna buy the Chieftain. Yeah, Chieftain seems good. That was a heck of a draw. So I can use this to make a wild. If I make a wild... Yeah. Just lets me get this. So I'm trying to get to these level 2s. Just got a nifty, handy-dandy Steam achievement. Switch to the field view. So we have 4 mana left. There's a wolf here. Seven mana. So we're waiting for, we need one of these cards that has a guardian element on it for the mid. I don't think I want to draw anything. I can just put an owl somewhere. I think I'll put an owl on this card. I can also just put an owl here, which isn't the worst. Yeah. And take the Exodus. So the AI has gathered no actual on-turn victory points. Meanwhile, ooh, bear totem. Yeah, let's just go harvest here. And buy 2 world trees. Don't think I want the Cobra, but I do want the bear totem. Dreadstone provides a wild, but I guess I have the thing that converts, so I don't really need that. So harvest, gain 1 mana for each other card in here. Okay, that card seems good too. I can't buy it, but it seems good. Oh boy, we're gonna be able to buy level 2 this turn. Alright, so now it's starting to buy, getting more victory points. So 6 mana, we have enough markings to buy these 2. I could actually buy this if I wanted to. I think I'm gonna buy Ancient Life Roots first. So to do that, I need to go here, convert. Shoot. So what do I need? I need triple wild. So I'm gonna convert one of these. So now I get this. So now every turn, basically I get to draw more cards because my decay is lower. So that's cool. Still got 4 mana to spend. Dread Song gives us a wild. Seems good. Nice. So we drew that many cards because of our Vale that we had. It's cool. Phil, Ancient Life Roots is great. I'm glad the game is restricted to you only having one of those, because that card does seem very powerful. I think we do want a Conclave of Ints to make our Guardian cards work a little bit better. That being said, we have 6 mana to spend. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we can't put it there though. I was super excited, but we can't put a Feral Guardian, another Chieftain, Feral Chieftain on this card. How unfortunate. So I have 6 mana. I mean, I guess I can also look at the stuff up here. Savannah needs triple, quadruple of that. So we are at 1. So I can buy Fungal Forest, go down to 4 mana, and buy a Moonwolf. Or a Dreadsong. I don't hate drawing a Dreadsong, so... I did not mean to do that. I meant to pass the drew not the card. Now we're at 8 mana. Huh. Huh. That's spicy. Excuse me. Let me buy this. I guess we have 6 now, though. Oh. But there's a magic seed here. Oh. Yeah, screw it, we're buying magic seed. Because I'm out of purchasing power. We have 14 mana. Infinite tokens. Alright, so harvest? Gain 2 mana, you may buy a 3rd advancement. We have down here Aurora. This costs 10 mana. Harvest. So during harvest, gain 1 mana or 1 victory point for every 2 cards in your field. That card also seems really good. Alright. Definitely gonna do that. So this gives me more mana every turn if I want it. This gives me 6 victory points at the end of the game. I think I'm gonna take this. And take this. Still have 4 mana left over. Jeez. My deck's pretty good. Yeah, we want to discard this. $17 mana this turn. Verdant Valley. I think I want to buy Verdant Valley, so I need to use one of my bells to spin to a wild. So we're gonna use get Dawn, turn Dawn to this, get Verdant. Alright. So there's 1 victory point left in the game. There's 1 victory point before this game ends. It's just nice. So give me an additional mana. Woohoo. Alright, so it looks pretty good here. Unfortunately, if I put in here, this whole card doesn't do anything, but maybe that's fine. Have 7 mana left. Alright, so the game's about to end because our victory pool is gone. And I win. 64.